Hi everyone. 오늘은 Clementine and the Lion이라는 책을 같이 읽어볼게요. Clementine's mother and father looked like normal, everyday parents, but they were not. They were ogres of the worst kind. Don't even think about sitting on the furniture with those dirty clothes on. Unruly hair, unruly mind. So one day, when her mother was snatched by dragons and her father was lost at sea in a bottle, Clementine found herself rather relieved to be alone, with Blue Bear, of course. She ate when and where she pleased. She sang to the plants for hours. She did her hair as she liked or not, depending on her mood. Clementine was happy. That is until Aunt Mildred showed up to take care of her. If I wore my hair like yours, people would think I was a witch. 이 머리 헤어스타일을 보고 클레멘타인이 좀 놀랬나 봐요. Clementine didn't think it mattered much how Aunt Mildred wore her hair. That night, Clementine began experimenting with a recipe for invisibility paint. The next morning, it was just right. When Aunt Mildred was out shopping, Clementine set to work. When Aunt Mildred returned, there was nothing she could do but leave. 집이 아예 투명 집처럼 되어버렸어요. Soon, everyone forgot about Clementine. Clementine learned to take good care of herself. She exercised daily. She took ample quiet time. She came up with her own ways of doing things, and she was always careful to sneak in and out of the house when no one was looking. But one afternoon, with both arms full of groceries, Clementine left the door open a crack. Then, when she was done putting everything away, she turned to find a most terrifying and uninvited guest. 누가 들어와 있죠? Clementine fled for the nearest cupboard. She waited, she listened, and she wondered what on earth was going on in her home. When Clementine was sure the beast was asleep, she crept out of the cupboard to have a look. The food was gone, the place was a wreck. Clementine realized there was nothing she could do but leave. But wait. Where was Clementine couldn't leave without 지금 누구를 지금 껴안고 있죠, 이 사자가? My blue bear. 내 곰돌이 인형이야. It was then that Clementine decided she was done with being invisible. She was going to stay after all. And if the guests also wanted to stick around, they were going to have to learn to live with each other. So the lion followed Clementine's lead, and she followed this. Together, they considered and debated and decided how they wanted things to be. Clementine and the lion spent their days as they pleased. They did their hair or not, depending on their mood. They discovered their own ways of doing things. And finally, they sprayed the house with lemon juice until the invisibility was all gone, so that when the dragons finally dropped Clementine's mother off and the sea returned her father, Clementine's parents would be able to find their way home. 네, 오늘은 여기까지. 다음에 또 다음 책으로 만나요. Thank you.